Odeon Portsmouth is one of the original Oscar Deutsch chain of Odeon Theatres. The Portsmouth Odeon opened on the 14th of December 1936. It was the largest and most expensive Andrew Mather-designed Odeon of that year. Total seating was provided for 1,824, with 1,224 in the stalls and 600 in the balcony. On the 10th of September 1960, there was a 2-week closure for modernisation, which included the installation of a new 70mm screen. Then began a glorious period through the 1960s of almost non-stop roadshow presentations.
Okay, well, Steve and I, we've been entertained by our caterers. Well, Wetherspoons, a few vodkas, a few pints of Fosters, and we're now in North End, Portsmouth North End. Is that correct, Steve?
Yep.
Yeah. And we're here to meet Patrick, the chief at the Odeon Cinema here.
Hello, I'm Patrick King, Chief Technician at the Odeon Portsmouth.
How long you been here, Patrick?
6 years.
It's quite nice, actually. I love Portsmouth. It reminds me so much of being in Liverpool, where I come from. It's a nice city, isn't it?
It's, I've got used to it now.
You got used to it. And where did you come from before here?
Originated from Worthing.
Oh, fantastic.
The Odeon Worthing.
Oh, excellent. How many screens have you got?
Here, 4 screens.
4 screens, and there's 3 down here, and that's where we are now.
Yes.
We're in the back stalls where your projection room is.
Yes.
And what projectors have you got?
2 Vic 8s and 2 Vic 9s.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, thank you.
A lot of it's not been changed. They were printing off my Atari years and years ago.
So what we're looking at now, Patrick, is screen 2 over there.
Screen 2, yeah.
And this is screen 3 here. Excellent. Patrick, I've got to say to you, your cinema is your number 2. Looks really nice for a small mini cinema. But when I worked at the Gaumont in Liverpool when I was 15, that's like 35 years ago, we had our house lights changed. The house lights you've got in your cinema is what we had at the Gaumont in Liverpool 35 years ago. It's so nice to see that type of house light. It's just a sort of a shade, but sort of pink, isn't it? Yeah, it just brought back so many happy memories. Thank you. That's all I got to say. I like your box though, Patrick. This is just really nice.
Was the original box is upstairs?
Yes. You're going to show us that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very kind of you. But I mean, this box is so cozy. You didn't tell me this.
But this is where we live.
Yes.
Until they put that big hole in the middle of it.
Mm.
That's the same lighting lever.
Mm-hmm.
They're at least 6 years old, minimum.
Oh, you got an old cake stand with a foot pedal. Oh, Steve, come in.
Mark ones.
Yeah, this is very old. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not touching it. But this is one of the very, very first cake stands, isn't it? The old foot pedal.
Yeah, Mark ones.
You have to wait for them to kick in. But they work, don't they, Patrick? They don't have any trouble at all.
This one, these, we were going to have them changed, but they haven't worked.
Fantastic.
All of that.
You can't beat the old equipment. It works really, really well. You know, 240 volts, relays, so much better than some of the electronics we have today. Is that right, Patrick?
Yeah, I actually put relays in both of these when I was here. The one that cocks up the plates.
Yeah, yeah. This is, I know I've said this, I'm not just saying it'll be going so many boxes, but this is really, really cosy. This is really nice.
Would it not be too hot?
Well, no, it doesn't feel too hot to me and I've got a coat on, but I think what we've got here is really a nice, cosy, homely projection room. So, I mean, we spend half our life in work, don't we? So, it's just nice that we've got, I don't know, it just strikes me as being really nice, you know? Yeah. What do you think, Steve? You used to be here.
I loved it.
Yeah, and I like your stripping plates. Have a look at this, Steve. I mean, these are brilliant. You know, having the large stripping plates because you can do your to trailers and perhaps a bit more if need be. I think this is beautiful. I really did. I mean, I've heard so much about the cinema even before I met Steve because it was like Portsmouth. I mean, I used to work at Odeon Reading many years ago, and I used to come down to Portsmouth, only to the town centre. But to me, being from Liverpool, Portsmouth very much like Liverpool. You got your city centre, then you got your outskirts, and this is like on the outskirts, isn't it?
Well, it used to be outskirts, but now North End is a little bit more.
What market?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's becoming very popular now. North End.
Yeah. Well, we've just been in the Wetherspoon next door. I mean, we always go Wetherspoon.
That's just open.
I know, believe so. It's amazing, you know. Yeah. Do you ever go in there yourself now?
I will soon.
Oh, that's really, really nice. Yeah. I think your box is fantastic. Really do. Yeah. So. Patrick, now where we're stood here, we're in the back of the stalls, yeah? Mm-hmm. And we've just seen a bit of a gap down there. So you got another screen which you told me is screen 4. So is screen 4 the original screen when it was just one theatre?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not? Just like the front stalls?
Yes, front stalls.
Oh, right, so that's nice. I can see we've got a Christie platter. So you got British platters everywhere?
Yes.
Fantastic. Walmart ones. Oh, never. Oh, no. Did this ever have 70mm? The cinema?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you ever show 70mm when you were here, Steve?
No.
No. So you got a big case upstairs?
Yeah.
And the other big case was that down the front. Oh, it's a shame. It's got a lot of projector. Yeah. Wow. That's nice.
I carried it down.
You carried it down?
I took it out, carried it down.
Yeah.
I helped put it in.
Wow. Now this is really nice. Because when you see something like this, your passageway, just show the passageway again, Steve. You think about your Blackpool, I don't know if we went up there, that had like 2 screens at the back, and you had the screen at the front, which was the original screen 1. But not in your case. Your screen 1 is a circle and a screen opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Steve, the old Cinemacanica monitor. But I don't see these around. This is the old Cinemacanica monitor. We just show you it. We used to have one of those in Odeon, Liverpool.
About a year ago, it was working.
Really? Oh, it's not working now.
It's not working.
No. But I mean, these.
Go upstairs.
These must be like 30 years old, Patrick, mustn't they?
It's all surprise.
Yeah, because I know we had one in Liverpool, but they were like the standard Cinemacanica Platters. What am I saying? Standard Cinemacanica speakers.
I actually installed that one. It was as Platters, the sound from number 1. So you can
really? Oh, wow. Patrick, here is that original from the old.
That's all original.
Come and look at this thing. Come here, Patrick. Look. So this
all original.
Is actually original back stalls.
Yes.
Look at this, Steve. That is amazing. So I guess there was been fluorescent lights in here shining up onto the.
Yes.
So these must have been the back rows of seats, you know.
Yes.
Oh, this is so good. You know, to see something like this.
A lot of it's original. You can walk around the theatre.
Yeah, and you've used it for storage.
Yeah.
This is really nice and homely. It's really good. So we're going to have a look at number 4 now.
Yeah.
Well, let's go down to screen 4 now, which is down the front stalls, the old front stalls of the cinema here in Portsmouth. This is really good. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. This is a beautiful little cinema. How many seats have we got in here?
4. No, it's nearly 600.
Okay. It's a really nice cinema. It's like the front and the stalls, and the number 1 is above it, which is carried through it. But we've got Victoria 8 here on the 450, and it's really, the picture looks really nice.
And you can see the rollers were originally 70mm.
Can you?
You look.
All right. Yes. It's a large picture. So you lost your penthouse. That's probably gone a long time ago. The 70mm penthouse, yeah. Lovely machine. Lovely. Lovely screen. I like this. Wow. That's really nice. Which is your favourite screen in the building? Number one or here?
Probably number one.
Number one.
Got the biggest screen in Portsmouth. Well, I think we still have.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, this is good. Steve, show the Christie the way it comes up and goes. No, not yet.
Staying you.
Is it nice?
Yeah, I think you really like it.
Okay.
That was the cinema that stuff.
Really? So it's still open now?
Oh, it's still going, yeah.
Oh, we must go there, Bogler, Steve. Let's go to Bogler one day.
In the Odeon, in the Platters?
Yeah.
No, I've never been there. Never been there.
You have to have a look.
I ran the one in my head for a while,
Yeah.
but I've never been to Bogner.
Yeah. Worth going.
You got any automation here, Patrick?
Only what you see,
Just the e-pass, shut down.
Shut down.
Yeah.
But no, it's everything is done by hand, you know.
So you only
we're used to it. We're used to it. We're running
Yeah.
that all over the place.
Yeah, sure. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great. You're nearly coming off here as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about what 5 minutes there.
Yeah. On these plastic platters, Patrick's using the Gaumont platter rings, and they actually fit.
Transferring from here to up.
With the Christie platter, it tends to wind on very loose.
Yes.
Can you lift it off okay?
Normally, yes.
And
But
it's
sometimes we do have no ports.
Fine, but you can actually move it from this screen.
Either two or three.
So what normally happens here then? A big film will open up in screen 1,
Yeah.
then come down to screen 4, then go to either 2 or 3.
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Do you find these rings okay? Because my experience tend to be a bit slippy. No?
They occasionally, but I don't need that.
Fantastic. So we've just seen now 2 and 3's come up, 4's coming off. Do you always have the films all coming up together, Patrick?
More or less, yeah.
All right. Yeah, yeah,
So you have to move a bit.
yeah. So the fact that the Christie's here and the film is laced up that way. So as Steve did the original sort of semi-installation, we've got to blame Steve for this.
Yes.
Because I mean, the platter could have been there, going over the back, being so much. No, I'm only joking, Steve. Steve's filming this. I like it. I think it's really nice.
I just thought it made sense at the time
Absolutely.
with the equipment I had on hand.
You got a really nice setup here, Patrick. Really do. Do you enjoy being here? No, I think it's nice. As I said, there's so many things about the cinema, for the last 14 years or so since I've been down south. I think it's really good. Are there any other independents around the area?
No.
Just you and Caution?
Just that's a caution there. Yeah.
Yeah.
If, as I say, UCI being a type of company, it may well with a day losses are too great.
The thing is now, unfortunately for the industry,
We will make ABC caution in extreme competition.
all right, is that going to be okay, do you think?
I would think if UCI pull out, then definitely that will go. Because that's got another 7 years to go on its knees.
Caution has.
Yes.
Right, how many screens is there, Patrick?
3 screens.
Oh, just 3. Oh, that's not bad. It's easy to run, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all on one floor.
Oh, really? It's like the circle, the 3 screens?
Yes.
I went to Aldershot a couple of months ago, and that was like 3 screens all in a circle, and downstairs was a bingo. That's similar.
Yeah, well, no, it's got 2 projectors for the circle on either side.
Yes.
Part of the circle is missing.
Oh, it's down a tunnel.
The other is beaming down through the bottom end of the circle,
Yeah.
straight down into the stalls.
So it's showing that the main screen is the old
Yes.
screen on the stage.
Yeah.
Wow. You cannot beat the old cinemas though, can you?
Now it's atmosphere.
Yeah, it is. It's got something special about it. It's theatrical and
Yeah.
and all the bits, all the trimmings are fantastic. That's because you and I are both old artists, though, isn't it? And
Well, I
Steve's-
much prefer it. I prefer the old cinemas. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
That's,
Most other multiplexes, they seem to be a little bit deadpan.
they have no feeling,
no
Patrick.
character. No
Absolutely.
character.
Yeah. And Spider here, he likes the old type of. I mean, we all do. We like the old cinemas because they do have characters. That right, Steve?
Really.
They do. With the multiplexes, they're just boxes. And it's like, you know, thanks for when you go and watch a film and fuck off, type of thing, pardon my language.
Well, they're designed like that. For the simple reason, if they fail, then they can be converted into warehouses.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know, it's really sad, but I mean, a lot of these cinemas are going now, and I think it's really a shame. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, keep my fingers crossed.
I'll keep my fingers and toes crossed for you.
Yeah. We should be all right. We estimate about 10% of our customers may go to multiplex. It's the UCI that we ban it.
Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, the likes of this beautiful cinema, it's been here for so long, the overhead's probably not as high as a brand new multiplex. So you can afford to be less busy, but still make more money.
We're offering it, but they wouldn't accept it. They wouldn't move down there because the rents down there were so high.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And the amount of the work that had to be done there as well. They estimated it to be 10 years to get money back.
Really?
Waters.
Yeah. No, not at all. And now we've got Screen 4 coming off screen, the end of the feature, and they are showing. Yeah.
This congeniality.
Right, okay, thank you. So we're going to watch Patrick lace up again on this beautiful Victoria 8 down here in Screen 4. I think this is really... Steve, you didn't tell me how nice the cinema was.
Didn't ask.
Steve's moving the camera again.
It's reminding me, actually, looking down here, of one of my cock-ups in the back.
This is really, really nice.
On that cake stand there. So the bad bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I was told one day that you could put an extra spacer washer underneath
Yes.
in the gap here.
Yeah. And you couldn't.
And in actual fact, you can't. It actually wears away the aluminium plate.
So in other words, Steve was giving some tough information, put a few extra washers on the platter and goosed up the plate. Is that basically what he's saying? Well, not goosed up, just scored it a bit.
So it lifted it so that you could take the film off. But it,
Right. But you didn't make too much of a mess because we've got
no.
less spider here. I mean, we're still using the same plate.
you can see on the top one, there's a gap there. Now that
Yes.
the feed unit's gone,
Yes.
you can see there's a space there.
Yes.
Where I put the extra spacer washer on the middle one, which
Yeah.
is where we used to lift the films on.
Oh, so I get it. So you put that extra washer on. So when you come to slide the film off, it didn't hit that top
Yeah.
flange, so you could slide it off. Ah,
And it actually
interesting.
screwed the aluminium
Alright.
plate up.
Oh dear. After you, Patrick. Oh, we've got the cut-off roll at the bottom here. It's amazing, wherever you go, you see that cut-off roll in different places. What I like about what you're doing, Patrick, is the fact that you actually lace it up from the platter back to the platter before you go to the projector. That's good.
Actually, it was Andy that taught me that.
Yes.
Andrew Roller from
Oh, we,
Salisbury.
yeah, I went to see Andy up at Salisbury, yeah. Because Andy used to make a Steve. He's a good lad.
Guess who taught Andy?
Don't know where he got it from. I'm not saying off the spider. But anyway. like the old Steve. I like the old rectifier you got. Look at this. This is brilliant. Look, this is
This is storage
rectifier.
isn't it? I think
That
you
must be going back some years. I mean, what is it? It's a Cinemechanica one. I can't even pronounce that. Wow, I've not seen one of those before. No problems with it, Patrick?
this particular one, but I think it's a story. It's
Oh, yes.
people tell. There was was another one. It was the original, weren't they?
Yeah.
And
Right.
this one, I believe, the original person flames.
Ah, no.
Yeah, I was actually upstairs at the time,
Yeah.
and the film shut down. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
The film shut down.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd leave it because I had 15 minutes of ads upstairs
Yeah.
to run.
Yeah.
And when I come down, the whole box was full of smoke
Oh,
and it was
no.
on fire. And it shut down on the fire alarm, not the actual end of the film.
All cinemas, I ask everybody this because I'm interested. I think Steve knows what I'm going to say. Do you have a ghost here?
Yes.
Now tell me about the ghost.
As I understand it, when the cinema was built, one of the workmen at the back fell off the gaffers at the back and got killed. And,
Yes.
his ghost still haunts the back of the cinema.
Have you seen or
I
felt
felt him.
what have you
on
felt? Tell me. What's
Immense
what?
coldness.
You just
Yeah.
has he touched you or you just felt?
Just felt you can feel a presence. It's the
You-
best way.
you know there's something
You
there.
know there's something there. Yes.
And what screen or what part of the
Screen
building?
one.
In the back of the cinema,
Screen one.
but never in the projection box.
Never in the projection box. It's
Right.
always, definitely a workman.
Wow. Do you ever hear the noise, or do you hear the seat move, or you just feel
You
something?
can feel something.
Wow. Do you
I've
feel?
had people tell me that they've felt noises and so forth, but
Yeah.
I basically walked down there and felt a presence straight away.
You feel uneasy?
Yes, you do feel a presence.
Okay. Now,
If you go down what we call the long john, which is the back of the stairs, you definitely feel a presence there as well.
right. Okay. I've never been down a long jump, so I don't know. But that was just a joke, boys. You know, it's no messing. Right. The Exorcist.
Mm-hmm.
Now you must have shown
I've
it.
shown that many times.
Okay. Now, personally, I won't go into on camera. I'll tell you privately, because I've done it so many times on camera. Now, I've had personal poltergeist activity with The Exorcist when it came out in 73, 74. I'm not quite sure which one it was now. Have you ever had any strange happenings when you've been showing The Exorcist?
When we showed the Exorcist at Bognor Regis,
Yes.
at the Odeon Bognor Regis, we did have a spool actually took off.
Now, I heard this before in other cinemas. Tell me more, Patrick.
It just 1 minute it was on the rewind, and the next minute just wasn't good.
Never. I bet that's
We can't
spooky.
explain that. We can't explain that.
Wow.
That's very day.
And that was in the days of changeovers. It was.
Well,
Oh no, there was Platters around then. There was.
Platters, yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else strange?
Had never been touched. The only other thing is when we had the Exodus here, Andrew was picking it up and he suddenly decided to depart.
Oh no. And this is Andrew Rowland, right? Now, in one of the previous video, which I did Salisbury a couple of weeks ago, have you seen it yet, Steve?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Andrew had it in Salisbury. Well, I think it was Salisbury this time, but that may have been here. And he said he's had problems with it since as well. You know, there is something with that movie. I mean, it's only colour shadows on the screen, but the soundtrack is frequency. So I don't know what it does, but it does cause problems.
Everywhere it goes, it causes problems.
I know. It's amazing, you know. Have you had it back in the last, say, since Christmas?
We've had the latest version
The
back.
one you've never seen before version?
Yeah.
Yes.
But that has never seemed to cause problems. It was the old versions that caused problems.
That's funny. What extra scenes were put in? Did it look the same, or did you say, "Oh, that's
I
different"?
think there was about 3 extra scenes put in.
Yeah.
Around about that, which I didn't notice. But then again, it's quite possible they may have been cut out because the original copies I had were not all that good anyway.
Oh yeah, sure.
Remember, there was one time we only had 3 copies of this country,
Yes.
and only 1 good copy.
Oh wow. I know, but I know it got released like late last year in the States, and it took 40 million. 40 million it took. And Warner, reading on the internet since, released in a few locations, see how it would do, and then just sort of went out and out and out, and it took 40 million, which is absolutely amazing, you know. But I think I always ask about The Exorcist, because it's just amazing, you know. Have you had anything funny happen with any other movie you've ever played that might be sort of supernatural or anything?
can't really say that I've had anything that has had the same sort of effects as The Exorcist.
Just The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about it.
I've got The Exorcist at home on DVD. Then I've got the latest version of it on DVD at home. I won't play it. I've got it set in my room. I remember, in my living room that is, I remember putting it on one day, the first one, not the one you showed recently. I was having funny things happening in the flat. And I bought, you can buy postcards with the poster. And I bought that, and I was having really strange things happening in the flat. My mate said to me, Fred, and I was telling him what I'd done, bought this Exorcist poster on the card. He said, rip it up. So one day I'm going to work, and I ripped it up, just threw it in the street. Very bad to me, I know. Everything went peaceful again. Really, really weird. So I must be weird myself, I suppose. Anyway, so where are we going next, Pat? Are we waiting until you get these two going again?
Sure
That's fine.
Is
We're working around you. It's okay. Okay. So this is the old circle steps then, Patrick?
yes, little pub.
So we're going up the back way.
We're going up the back exit area. You can see how.
Oh yeah, the walls slating. What's playing in screen one?
The dance.
Oh, say The Last Dance.
Yes.
Oh, look at this sign. It's a blast from the past, isn't it? I love this sign. Can we go up? Yeah. Well, no, Jim on box.
Changes except for the 92 that's put in, and of course our new digital system.
Yeah. They're coming up in the old boxes. Because when you look in these rooms, they are projection rooms, aren't they?
Yeah. You should have really been done pictures of Worthing before it closed.
I believe it was nice.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Did you know Nick Johnson?
Very, very well. No,
Yeah, he's my mate. Yeah.
I know.
He's out just writing now, yeah. He's a good lad, very good lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's at Brighton still.
That's right.
Chief at Brighton.
Malcolm?
With Malcolm.
Yeah. Do you remember Terry that left and he's up?
I remember Terry, yes.
I think the last thing I heard he was in Scotland. I don't know where he is now.
No,
he's in Gravesend.
Yeah.
ABC or ex-ABC Gravesend.
Yeah, he came back. They're still very much the same lads there.
Yeah. It's nice out in Brighton, isn't it?
I'm going over to Brighton next week.
Oh, say hello to Nick if you see him. Say Fred says hello. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch.
Yeah.
Just work these days. I don't know about you, Patrick. You never seem to stop these days. You don't get a chance to do anything.
Well, since I've had to train up another trainee, I've had no time off at all, basically. I've had very little time off.
I know. I've just noticed while we're talking, Patrick, you got a lovely parfait floor.
Yes, the original.
Which you don't see these days very often at all.
This is exactly the same floor we had at Worthing.
Really? Wow, this is beautiful.
Because that area used to be only one room.
Yes.
I took out the wall before.
Did this ever do live shows? Does anybody know?
Not to my knowledge.
The only place I worked at which did live shows was the Plaza Worthing.
Oh, yeah.
That had the biggest stage on South England.
Really?
Yeah.
So this never had a fly tower or anything like that? No.
There's a fly tower back there, but I don't think it was ever used.
So there's a fly tower, Steve. This must have been used perhaps in its early days for cine variety.
It could well have been, yeah.
Yeah. They were never used on the 60s with all the pop shows, middle of the 60s, the Beatles, the Stones, and everything.
Well, we used to run all the pop shows that were at the Platters.
Did you?
Yes. We had all the facilities there.
Yeah.
Stage facilities, a lot.
Oh no, this is such a lovely box. And the old lighting board, I can see that the lighting board is actually still used.
That's the original and it's still operational.
Yeah, excellent. So what we were saying before about having a fly tower, this must have been used as a stage because you got all the various switchings.
When you go in a cinema that's been used as a stage, you tend to find pamphlets, leaflets, all sorts of things advertising the past. There's
Never
nothing,
did here.
There's nothing here at all.
Okay,
And there's rooms underneath here where we stood, which are full of junk from the past, and none of it goes back to station.
Well, you have to agree. I mean, you've told me that you've been cheap here. There was a fly tower, and when you see all this lighting, even if it was the very simplest of shows.
Yeah, you think there would be, but there's no evidence of it.
Steve, this spell system you're just telling me about, I mean, doesn't that say to you then that they've got to have done something here, because that would be an indication from the stage, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the stage manager would have indicated when to take the house lights down and things like that.
Yeah.
But there's no other evidence apart from the fact that it's got the equipment to do it. There's no proof that it's actually done it. Oh, right. Not that I've seen, anyway.
Yeah, sure. This is really fascinating. And we're looking at an old porthole. Because of the size of the porthole, it's got to have been a spot porthole. Or rectifier switches. Are we off downstairs, are we, Patrick? Okay. That is a nice projection room.
Where's the original?
Yeah, and it looks like a projection room that we all love. Thank you. What a lovely screen one.
I can't believe it. Yeah, somebody had to go down there.
I've done that before. I've done that before, basically.
Is the mirror still in the switches?
I can reach that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So back down in the bottom box, Patrick, what happens now?
Well, we've got to go back up in the top box in a second.
And lace up again?
Well, we're laced up. We've just got to start the film up there.
Okay, fantastic. How many staff have you got, Patrick?
Just the a senior and junior now.
So just three of you all together?
Three of us, yeah.
So you sort of rate that standard rota?
Yeah,
and a
well,
half day week.
it'll be a standard. I'm on holiday now, so it's on holiday rota, but we normally have a standard free rota on. So, you know.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah.
Well, that's the one. That's the rota that we use.
Oh, excellent. So you know where you are months in advance.
Everybody knows exactly where they are.
That's good. Just sort of get 3.5 days off a week.
Get to about 2.5 days.
Oh, 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So good.
Back to screen one.
We're the pigeons now. That's the reason why we're the best of them.
Oh, right. Spider.
Remember these?
No, what is he?
Notice the colour.
What is he? It's a Mechanica?
Gaumont, Kaylee.
Oh, Gaumont Kaylee, really? What's it do?
When I was there, the power supplies for the exciter lamps were in it.
Oh, right.
It's the original cabinet for the original exciter lamps as well.
It's all go, Patrick. It's all go.
Yeah.
Stream 4 on, let's go now.
Yes. Should have gone a few minutes.
All right. Projection slot is a busy one, Patrick.
Yes, it is. I'm mad here, but not years and years. Yeah, we had a second about it.
Patrick, I've just noticed you've got a film store underneath your bench. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Patrick, what can I say to you? But thank you. It's a beautiful cinema. I love your bottom boxes. I love that top box. It's fantastic. You don't see boxes like that every day. But thank you very, very much indeed for your time. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
You'll be down Brighton.
Yeah, please say hello to Nick for me, and we hope to see you again.
You must see Brighton because the train just left me there now.
All right then. Well, tell Nick I'll come and see him. Or ask him, please, not tell him. Ask him if he can come and see him. That'd be fantastic. Thank you ever so much. Thank you.